City of Angels. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Los Angeles Rams. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. At their own 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. He keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll run here with a rookie from Washington. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
44-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
2 yards to go, second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Now a play fake here on first down. And complete to Drake London. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 74 yards. And the Falcons will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Gets around him. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Williams going to get it again on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
18. Go.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
On the jump. Up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 76. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
19, Tiger, 9.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jamison Williams, 29 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time they were going to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll look to throw here. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Atlanta.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd down and 3. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
He'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
33-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And his kick is good. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. This pass is caught by London.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
19 Tiger.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Pittman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Now for the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted.
Sanchez set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, cool, yeah, because you really needed that bullshit. Alright, I guess game over, because clearly no matter what the fuck I do, I'll just sit here and be miserable for another half an hour. Awesome.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard and return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Cowboy 80, push, alert, push.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Right side to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down and inches. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Bronco, 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll go with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Second and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Kraft. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard
line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
He's got a man complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go, set. Crack all 80. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Rivers. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to 60, 18.
2nd and 6. Now a deep one for Johnston. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there for L.A. 62 yards.
And what a call, because they ran a triple out route. 3 guys running out routes at varying depths. And then they let an inside receiver try and sneak free and run deeper downfield, and he does. And the defense out of sorts here, and it turns into a big play.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Mitchell. Powering his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Nifty move. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, LA! Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Falcons 38, Rams 24.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to Pittman. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 13. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Zay Flowers, 27 yards. And the Falcons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jamison Williams saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
To kick off for the Rams.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, first and 10. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll be a second and long.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 8-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Fourth and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Breaks through the contact. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. And now this is either a fake or their coach is delusional. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 20-yard
Second
line.
and 7 from the 20.
Come on, ready.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, here's Williams. Pushing his way through. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
14 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run with Rivers. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Rivers. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Let's go now. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation, the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.